Do you ever question whether or not you should be saying something? Whether or not you should be speaking about what you're speaking about, saying what you're meant to be saying? One of the things that a lot of us seem to struggle with is the freedom to actually speak our mind. And when we struggle with this, it means that we are not really we're locking ourselves up. We're blocking ourselves. We're not really allowing others to hear what we've got to say. So many people don't say what they want to say because they're worried about who will hear it or how it will be taken or who will actually be listening. Not everybody listens. Listening, hearing, two different things. And one of the things that I find that people come to me with when we begin working together is they often say, I don't know if I'm being heard, or I don't know if so-and-so is hearing me. And so-and-so could actually be on their spirit team. It might actually be, I don't know if my guides are hearing me. I don't know if they're listening. I don't know whether I should say what I'm thinking of saying or speak your mind, right? The reality is that if you've got something to say, it's important. Why? Because you are important. You are valuable. You are an amazing soul. And the fact that you have something to say is incredible. Only those who really need to hear will hear what you've got to say. And only those who it is worthwhile for will actually listen. Because we can all hear things, we can hear noises, we can hear words, but not everybody listens. And this is something that most people struggle with, the fact that, oh, I'm saying this, but I might upset somebody. Well, maybe they shouldn't have been listening. Maybe you had to say what you had to say so that they could learn from it, so that they could hear and listen and learn. What I'm trying to get at is it's okay. It's okay to speak your mind. There's no need to be rude, but if you are saying something genuinely from a place of love, if you are saying something that is genuinely from you and you feel it, the urge to actually speak it, then it means that it needs to be spoken. The thing to remember is that once you actually speak, it is out there. There's no actual calling it back. But if it needed to be said and it needed to be heard by somebody, then that's fine. Speak your mind. Say what you think. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to like what you have to say or what they hear. Not everybody hears the same of what you actually said, and we know that. But speaking is a part of communication, and communication is a two-way street. And a two-way street, it means that people will actually either hear or not hear what you've got to say. This goes as well when speaking to your spirit team. Don't be frightened to speak up to them, to tell them what's going on, to speak it out loud if you want. What will actually happen is that the same effect for your spirit team. Those on your team who need to hear what you are saying and what you are asking or what you are verbalizing or even thinking, those who need to hear it will step in and they will listen. Those who don't, who are not in that space for that, they will step back and allow those who actually can and need to hear it to get in closer and to help you, or whatever it is that you're asking for. If you're going on a rant with them, do that as well. That's fine. Sometimes they need to hear it. You know, when you speak, you have a frequency, and your frequency is your powerful energy. And that powerful energy is what actually helps to create things. And this is why you are a creator of your world. You are a creator of your space. You are the creator of you. And so your frequency will align more the more that you actually speak about what lights you up, what makes you happy, what do you want to do, what are you talking about? Everything has energy. Words have energy. Words have a frequency. So the power of the words, the frequency of the words that you are speaking affects things, creates a ripple. But don't be frightened of doing it, because you can. You absolutely can. I've actually got some notes. Something else, I'm glad I looked at these notes. Something else that Seraphina, the angel Seraphina, reminded me about today is that you attract those who need to hear what you have to say. And this is something that everybody needs to understand, that you can't force your ideas on others. If you have an idea, or you have words, or you have something that you'd like to put out there, then when someone hears it, and if they listen to it and they take it on board, it's because they were meant to. So listening and hearing is, people can then make a decision whether they want to actually listen to what you're saying. Is that making sense? Are you getting where I'm coming from? Speak your mind. Look, I'm going to encourage you to do it with love, of course. Speaking your mind with love is what it's all about. Saying what you feel and what you think with love is the way, because we are from the frequency of love. But sometimes you just have to say things, and if you just have to say them, say it. Those who need to hear will hear it. Those who don't, they won't listen. You are a beautiful soul, and you have things that need to be said, and you are here to be heard. Let's face it, your soul didn't suddenly go, oh, I'm just going to pop down to the earth, to the planet, get a body, have a body, and not do anything or say anything or speak anything or hear anything. If you're in a situation where you're not being heard or you're not being listened to, then maybe it's time to leave. But either way, you are meant to be heard. And if I am speaking to you and you are listening and hearing what I've got to say, then it means that you need to be hearing and listening to this. Speak your truth. Your truth will always find you. Your truth will bring out who you are. Speak from your soul. Speak from your heart. Just speak. From my heart space to yours, thank you for listening while I speak.